Well, as you can see, this stuff is really growing. It's about knee high and growing in all directions. I was out here taking a look at it. We're still getting lots of blooms all over it. But I got to digging down inside there, and we have some fruit on it. They aren't very big. I'm sure there's maybe a dozen or more. I was just digging in here and found several small ones. There's some more over here. But it shouldn't be all that long before we get to sample some. I have a couple of tips for anybody that's considering growing these. Tip number one, allow plenty of room. And tip number two, no matter how much room you allow, you're probably still going to have to cut it back. This thing's about to cover up this narnia over here, and it's covering up the carrots and starting to get into the tomato cages, so it's an aggressive grower. And while I was out here, I went ahead and trimmed up around it. I was pretty aggressive with my trimming. Got it away from the narnia and a little bit from the tomato plants over there. I'm going to harvest these carrots, and then I'll be able to tell how much more I need to trim in that direction. Here's a look at what I cut over here. I accidentally cut a few fruits off, but I'm pretty sure it'll make more. Then over here by the jungle peanuts, it was growing plumb over into where the peanuts are, so I went ahead and cleared it out there a little bit, and there's my trimmings from that area. And a few things I've noticed. It grows up and out in all directions. They also will root where they make contact with the soil. Just from what I've seen so far, I think they'd make a good ground cover. I mean, the best I can tell, they're going to choke out any weeds that try to compete with them. And the fruit are kind of hard to find. You got to really get down into the middle of all this mess before you can see them.